Do you know where you are going? Eh? Do you know where you are going? Eh? Do you know where you are going? Eh? Do you know where you are going?
Salutations and good vibrations, family. It's good to see you on your return. Those who are original members of the dissected Kingdom, I thank you for your support. And those who are new, welcome. We have a large library of videos which discuss our way of thinking, our thought process, our decision makings, and how we view things before they happen. Also including our history and culture from now through the 60s and 50s, going back to our days being enslaved and our beginnings in Africa and the ancient empires of Kemet, known as Egypt. Today, I would like to have a casual conversation about our unity. It's great to have a casual conversation about ourselves and to get an understanding on why it's so hard for many of us to unify. After sitting and thinking, it comes down to many different reasons. And over years and years, you start to understand how diverse and how deep our ancestry and our lineage goes. We spread across many continents, many cultures, many languages. So when you start looking at our people, it is hard to unify under one particular topic. It is almost impossible. And when you look at our diversity and our different categories of diversity, we are being broken up by every single one of them, whether it comes down to heritage, culture, whether it comes down to language, when it comes down to skin pigmentation, when it comes down to accent, island, nationality, country, continent, and one of the biggest and largest separations of our unity comes down to our hair. It comes down to many different things, family. And we must keep in mind there is only one thing that unifies all of us, and that unifying category is us being descendants of Africans. Anyone with pigmentation or DNA of an African, you are family. You're just on a different branch of the tree. Many of those who have the genetic makeup of having melanin and other qualities of Africans are very good with the nature, are very good with rhythm and music, and are very good with creativity. Many are naturally born with humility and open-armed approach to meeting people, and will share everything to our last bean or seed. But when we mixed with Western civilization, this is when the competition between ourselves began. Understanding that there were competing forces on the continent of Africa before the rest of the world was created. It is us who must realize our linkage and our unity, and what combines us is that we are all descendants of Africans. The forces that are used to separate us are forces from within, not created from without. The forces without have only noticed the differences in our diversity and pointed out to us to use it against ourselves, in which we tend to not enjoy or agree or like that which they point out, which comes down to skin, hair, culture, language, music, food. But when it comes down to it, we are all related under the banner and ethnicity of being African. Being African in a democracy or capitalistic country or government comes down to competition and putting one against the other. This is how the foundation of that particular structure of government has been created, and how it has been created to have competing forces fight each other so that you do not pay attention to the governing body. We must look at our neighborhoods, look at ourselves, and look at what is going on. So as you travel throughout your day, your week, and your month, looking at ourselves and those similar to us, whether it's a different language, culture, country, or indigenous native habitat, everyone has melanin. Everyone is descendants and cousins of Africans. We must realize that so that we can unify. All of us are great in nature. All of us are friends of the sun, which balances our nervous systems, which give our melanin and mental abilities and capabilities power to endure. The connection to nature and the universe. We must realize our spiritual divinity, which not only makes us natural, it makes us supernatural in this world, and not be taken out of ourselves by materialistic and third dimensional tendencies. At many times, we love more items and materialistic things than we love ourselves or our people. This has now changed, and we know who we are. And we are loving each other around the world. I am you, and you are me. We are the roots of the tree. Family is heaven. Remember your ancestors. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Thank you for listening, family. Love, peace, and power. Pharaoh J. Tassetti.